Hello?
What's up?
What are you cooking up? The dope beats?
Just some sauce, you know.
That's good stuff right there.
Oh, yeah.
So, do you remember, like 3 weeks ago, I'm not sure, you left your headphones on your bed?
I do.
And then all of a sudden we're sitting at the kitchen table at my house and we look over and Finn was just destroying them.
Yep.
So I got you a gift. I seen you at the gym and he's headphoneless. Who works out without headphones? You have to have headphones. I got you a new pair of headphones. Cove Strive.
I didn't even know they
headphones.
made these.
Yes.
These
Because you remember the Cove Speed? Remember that thing bumps?
I do.
Yeah.
It's like in your ears.
Now there's headphones.
Okay.
Today, we are doing something interesting, hopefully going to be potentially stocking a pond. But before we get started, I want to say huge thanks to today's sponsor, Cove. They hooked it up fat. In fact, they hooked John up fat. You're welcome, John. John's been literally hitting in the gym. He's just been headphoneless. I don't know how you do that. How are you that dude who's just like, he's just listening to everybody go, like nobody, you don't want to listen to nobody go, like nobody wants to hear that. So, Cove hooked it up fat, came out with the wireless headphones, and now John is going to be bumping at the gym. Now, if you guys at home want to get some headphones, use promo code Flair65 to check out for as low as $65. That is an absolutely crazy discount on these headphones. These headphones are wireless, they're noise canceling, they're water resistant, they have a microphone in them, they also have a range of 10 meters, and they have a battery life of 5 to 7 hours, which is like, for wireless headphones, I feel like that's really, really good. Like I've got some other ones, and I feel like I go to the gym, and it's just like, by the end of the workout, you're pretty much done. And I don't work out for 5 to 7 hours, clearly. I can hear them from here, those are loud.
What?
Is that loud?
What?
Is that loud? They bump pretty good. All right, we're gonna end this segment here. That's just a little too much for me. But again, I wanna say huge thanks to Cove for helping us out with this video. The Strive Bluetooth headphones are in stock. Go click the link at the very top of the description. Make sure you use promo code Flair65 to get a massive discount on these headphones. And without further ado, let's get into the video. What's going on, folks? Welcome back to an episode of Fishing with Flair. Today, we're going into the Bass of Pro. We gotta get a couple items here before we go down to the farm. We don't need a whole lot here, but we just need a couple items. I think we're gonna think about stocking the Brute Bakery again. As obviously it's spring, it's been warm, we gotta get it up and running. There's no bass in it yet, we don't think. We might find that out in like a couple weeks, but we're not really sure yet. But we wanna get the forage booming. We wanna get like bluegills, we wanna get crawfish, we wanna get tadpoles and frogs. We want like the forage to be thriving. I know there's already a bunch of green sunfish and crappie, and there's probably too much food right now, but we wanna make sure that we have the right type of food in there growing right now, so when we do put bass in there, they get real big, real quick. Ooh, we got a few of those still at the farm. Wonder if they're alive still. Do you know what that's called, Austin? Take a guess.
Wiper.
Yeah. Yes, you know, yeah, you probably know. Do you know the difference between that one and that one?
One's an alligator gar and one's just a normal gar.
No, long nose, short nose, but close. What about that? What is that fish? It's a sturgeon.
That's a sturgeon?
It's a sturgeon.
Well, I've never seen a sturgeon. I just saw the whiskers.
Do you know what kind of catfish that is on there?
Blue.
Yeah, that's a blue. Dang, you're doing good. Do you know what that one is?
Drum?
Yeah, drum. Wow, killing the game. Buddy is killing the game. All right, we got started. We got distracted. We gotta go get some minnow traps. 16 bucks? Yeah. Grab one of those. Oh, here we go. This is what we needed right here. Ooh, crawfish trap. Yeah, we need that. Okay, so regular crawfish. Minnow trap. Let's get one of these. Should we get a box crawfish trap or should we, what's the difference? Is that big? Oh, it's got bigger hole. Yeah, it's just got a bigger hole is the only difference. We could get one of those. So they just crawl down in there. Oh, I bet that'd be a lot easier for them to get in. It'd be easier for them to get out. But this, it's like they gotta really get in there. We could. All right, let's get both. Why not? All right, so we got minnow trap and 2 crawfish traps, and I already have a trap that can work for crawfish or minnow trap.
What we do is we look at.
We're going fishing, huh?
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right, folks, we got the goods. We got minnow bucket, we got net, we got a crawfish trap, 2 crawfish traps and a minnow trap, and then I already have like a crawfish slash minnow slash bluegill trap. So we got 4 traps, and we've got some food already, ready to rock and roll. But yeah, pretty much the goal today is to go buy some fish, hopefully from a hatchery a little bit later after we go to the farm. After we set the traps up, we're gonna go do that. But again, like the whole idea is to get the Brute Bakery stocked up and ready to rock and roll for when we put bass in there, they just go ham. They're eating all the fish, and also spring is the best time to stock fish, which I don't know if I'll be able to get bass for a few weeks. I wanna make sure those bluegills get in there, maybe have a potential to spawn or do the thing. I don't really know, but we're just, basically that's the plan today. You guys stay tuned. Whew, all right, folks. We made it to the creek. Creek's a little bit low, but we'll walk down there and we'll get to the juice. Well, we gotta let's grab some minnow traps, a couple of them. This is the Beaver Dam Creek. We're gonna throw a couple, one or two here, and then we're actually gonna go to the Brute Bakery and throw some traps out there to see what we catch, just for fun, to see what's in there. Is there tadpoles, is there crawfish, is there just green sunfish, is there just crappie? We're not really sure. So let's get all of our stuff and get going. Yep. Oh yeah. All right, well there's a ton of tadpoles in here, so we want to catch them because there's no tadpoles on the Brute Bakery, we don't think. We want a good frog population, so that way the bass have something to eat. Yep, that's good, that's good. So that's one. So the idea is they see the bread and they swim through there and then they don't swim back out. So that's one done. I have to kind of shove it in there pretty good. Yeah. And this is a little bit small, this is more of a minnow trap. We're going, we got one that's got more of a bigger hole, one that's got a smaller hole. Do tadpoles eat bread? I have no idea. This could be a total waste of time for all I know. Let's do this. Let's make life easy. Okie dokie. Give her a dangle. All right, folks. Well, made it down to the Brute Bakery. The Brute Bakery's here. We got what is this? That's a straight up crawfish trap. We got crawfish trap, and then we've got another one of these. These are, it's like maybe like a bluegill trap. We're gonna set these up at the Brute Bakery. So we got 2 at the Beaver Dam, 2 at the Brute Bakery, and then we got to go buy some fish to put in the Brute Bakery. All right, here we go. All right, we got our traps. Fire in the hole. And the bread came out of one of them. We'll just let those go down on the bottom and hope for the best. All right, traps have been set. Again, the reason why we're setting the traps is because we want to, well, the reason why we set them here is we want to see what's in here. Is there any crawfish? Is there any tadpoles or something else other than just green sunfish? We're trying to figure that out. And we also set it up at the Beaver Dam to capture the tadpoles because there's a ton of them over there. And if we can bring tadpoles from there to here, then we can get the Brute Bakery ripping with the frogs, which means obviously the bass will eat them when we ever get bass, and we can shoot them for catch and cooks. But now we need to go buy fish to put in here because right now there's only green sunfish and we need other fish. So we're gonna head over to Beamer Fisheries. That's the plug, that's the hookup, that's the juice to get all the fish for the Brute Bakery. You guys stay tuned. Whew. All right, folks, we're back. Well, we left the farm, now we're here, and we gotta go pick up some fish. We are here at the hatchery. We'll see if we can get some fish for the Brute Bakery. Oh yeah. Dude. That's awesome. There you go. Any bass you have, I'll take. Just trying to get it started. Oh my god, this stuff is that
Oh my goodness. That's a hybrid.
Look how big that is, dude. Yeah, that one right there.
That's a hybrid.
Oh my god.
That's a hybrid bluegill there. So that's 6 bass and 20 bluegills.
How's she feeling?
That's heavy. It's a good size though.
Well, folks, I did not expect to do this. I literally expected to come here, buy some bass maybe, buy some bluegills, buy some catfish, bring them home in the bags, go throw them in the pond, call it a day. But I ended up buying so many, they're selling these giant, like 8 to 10 inch giant bowl bluegills, which they told me they never do, but they're willing to do it for me, so huge shout out to you guys. And so I'm buying them all. And it ended up being like 150 giant bluegills. So we have to take this thing now. We don't even get to put them in bags. We have to take this thing all the way back down to the farm and then dump all these in the pot. Did not expect to do this at all. Literally, I was like, I'm gonna run by this hatchery, grab a couple bags of fish, go back, start stocking this pond, start getting it going. And now we're taking an entire truck. And I think we've got like a total of maybe like 10 bass, and they're actually, or maybe like 7 bass, but they're all pretty big, like 12 to 15 inches, 150 giant bluegills. And we still have to get some catfish, and we're getting some crawfish, and I think that's pretty much it. That's what we're gonna start with for now. It turned into a pretty interesting video because now we gotta take this giant truck all the way down to the farm, back it up, dump it in the pot. It's gonna be good. You guys stay tuned. Well, folks, we just left Beamer's, the fish hatchery, just to give a kind of a recap of what we did, I think we got 150-ish of those giant bluegills. Like, these bluegills are absolutely massive. And then we got, I think, 125 catfish, and then we got, I think, 6 bass and some crawfish. And so we are headed now to the Brute Bakery. We got to go to the Brute Bakery. We're going to put all these fish in there in hopes that these bluegills make a lot of babies, and that way there's the right kind of bluegill. We don't need these green sunfish, which that might be another video. One of the dudes that works at Beamer said that he's got a awesome fish trap that he would be willing to bring out and help us trap all the green sunfish. So if you guys want to see that video, let me know in the comment section down below. But like I said, we're headed there now. We're gonna go dump all these fish in there. We'll see how they react. Hopefully they live, hopefully they don't die. But we literally had to go fill up an entire truck filled with fish because we didn't have, it was just so much fish. We didn't want to put them on the back of the truck. We didn't want to risk them dying. So we threw them in the truck, the tank truck with the water, with the aerators and stuff like that. So hopefully they make it there safe. It's gonna be interesting. You guys stay tuned. I get wet.
Good right there. You're good there. Good.
Bluegill and bass in that one. Whoa. I mean, hand them to you guys?
Yeah, you can just hand them. We'll just do this. Look at that. A little largy. Oh yeah. There's some big bluegills in here. Not all big, but a lot of them are pretty big. There's 3 bass.
There you go.
Those are some better ones. Fishery. Got a big hatchery. Yeah, there were some crazy big ones. Yeah, hopefully these will go lay some eggs this spring and start getting them going here. Gotcha.
Sweet.
That's good. Oh, they're all on one now.
Oh, geez.
That's all right. God, those are some big ones right there. Riggs, what do you think? Those are big ones. See what Riggs thinks.
Hey, Riggs, what do you think? What do you think of that? That's a big fish, isn't it, Riggs?
Out of this one, there's 3 monsters right on the top. Those are lively boys there. Oh, those are tanks, yeah. These are all big.
Oh my goodness.
This is absolutely nuts. These are giant fish. That's bass candy right there. See ya.
I didn't look, but if you look below,
Oh yeah, look how big those crawfish are.
they'll be carrying their eggs below too.
Wow. Whoa! Flying crawfish! About died. Look at those little catfish. Oh yeah, those will eat good someday. How long does it take for catfish to get like eater size?
This fall you'll be able to eat them.
Really? Well, that sounds good.
I think you're a pound a year.
That's all catfish right there.
Oh yeah, that's some kitty cats. Well, what do you think?
There's fish in the Brute Bakery?
There is good fish. Not the trash fish, the green sunfish. We still have to take care of those. They're still in here. Actually, we haven't caught them the last time we fished, honestly.
We haven't
but
caught them this year.
Yeah, we didn't caught them this year. Caught them ice fishing like last winter. But the Brute Bakery's looking good, boys. There's not a lot of weeds. I did stock a dozen of those giant grass carps in here last fall. From the same dude. Shout out to Beamer Fisheries for hooking it up fat today. Really do appreciate it. He's gonna be back. He's gonna help us manage this pond. He's gonna bring more fish, different, so like those age of bluegills, those giant ones, I mean, they're a couple years old. And we last fall, we put a bunch of like real small baby ones. And so we're missing that middle year class, like the 1-year-olds like that are like that big. So he's gonna come back with those at some point within the next month, stock those in here. That way we've got 3 generations of bluegills. Now we just need to get bass in here. We stocked 6 bass that were like 12 inches or so, but we need a bunch of like 8 to 10s, and then we need some bigger ones in here too. But so far so good. I think the Brute Bakery's coming along. We literally just have to get rid of the green sunfish, which we have a plan. Beamer Fisheries is going to help us out. He's going to come out hopefully within the next month or so and help us trap the green sunfish. And he said he's got this crazy rig and you'll catch thousands. So I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be epic. But that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what we should do next. Should we stock anything? He suggested hybrids. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, I don't, maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe that's a bad idea. You guys let me know in the comments. Is that a bad idea? I mean, I want this thing to have big bass and big bluegills. And that's all I really care about. Maybe some catfish too, that'd be cool. But I don't know if that's a bad idea. So comment down below what your guys' thoughts are. But either way, that's pretty much the end of this video. Really do appreciate the view. Peace.